This effect looks complex, but trust me, it's simpler than it looks. In this video, I'll show you how to create this from scratch in After Effects. So let's begin. So step 1, we need to rotoscope our subject. So I will just fast forward this process. And also it was a white screen, so it was very easy for me to rotoscope it out. And then at the end, hit the freeze frame button. Right now, let's head back to the main comp. Let's see. Alright, the rotoscope was perfect, so we can move forward. That is, going to the effects and presets panel and search for the effect colorama. Let's drag and drop it. Let's open the output cycle and let's uncheck the interpolate palette and then another use preset palette. I will change it to RGB and we need to change it to only 3 colors, that is the gray, the black and the white. Alright, so now we have got what we needed. In case if you want to have more grays in your subject or more black in your subject, depends on the footage you are using, so you can tweak it, the cycle as I'm doing it right now. So once you are done with this, we will pre-compose this clip and let's rename it to main clip. Now let's uncheck the transparent layer and I will duplicate this clip twice and then I will rename it to gray and black. And in the effects and presets panel, we will search for the effect called extract. Let's drag and drop it and solo this layer out and let's turn on our transparent option. And in this section, in the black section, we will only keep the black part and remove the white and the grays. And in the gray section, we will repeat this process again, keeping only the gray part and removing the white and the black section of it. Let's uncheck the end solo button and in the bottom layer, we will leave it as it is for now. And if in the project panel, I will open up my overlay folder and I have a papers background footage which I will add it. Also I will have another overlay which I downloaded it. And then I will change its blending mode to difference. And now we'll head to the next step, that is we need to create the scribble. So for that I will create a new composition and I will name it to Scribble 1 and I'm keeping the duration and the everything as it is. Hit the right click and create a solid layer and I will change the color to deep red. Hit OK and under the effects and presets panel I will search for Scribble and drag and drop it onto our solid layer. To work for the scribble, we need to create a mask. So let's double click on our shape layer and it will automatically create the mask. And then under the mask section, I will change it to mask 1. And now we have got our scribble effect ready. You can see. Let's zoom in. Now we need to tweak some few settings of it in order to make it look more good for our video. So open up the stroke options and then I will increase the spacing. Let's say I will keep it around 14 for now. And also if you want, let's say you can play with the curviness, how much curves you want. So for now I will just keep it for 3 and then I will change my wiggle tag from smooth to jumpy. Now let's play it through. Okay, so now we have got our scribble effect ready. Now to make it look more better, you can add this effect roughen edges and let's reduce the border to around 0.5 or 0.7. You can choose. And I will keep the sharpness to around 5. And of course you can animate the evolution, but for now I will leave it as it is and increase the complexity to maximum, that is 10. Under the composite of our scribble effect, I'll change it to reveal original image. And since the lines are very smooth for the scribble animation, I will add a turbulent space, keeping it very minimal, but also a bit of a zigzag motion to it, to our scribbles. Now I will duplicate my solid layer again, and under the rotation angle, I will change it to, let's say I will change it to 120. Now let's head back to the our Scratch Scribble effect comp, and let's drag and drop it. Our scribble composition under the black, and then I will change the track matte to the black. Now you can see we have got our scribble animation under it. For this reason only we separated the gray and the black area. I will duplicate my scribble comp again, and then in this I will change the color to yellow, and also I will tweak few settings of it so that it doesn't look the same. I will just play with the spacing and the curviness, or you can even play with the path overlap if you want to. And also I will change the angle, rotation angle, because I don't want to keep it in the same way. Okay, so now I will just drag and drop our scribble tree composition under the gray and change its track matte. And now our scribble animation is ready. But if we zoom in, you can see that there are too much spacing in the yellow scribble layer. So let's reduce that. I will turn down the spacing to around, let's say 10. And now you can see that the yellow is also more prominent as the red. Now let's turn on the main clip. Now let's drag and drop the extract effect. This is just an option because I was satisfied with the result which I got. You can also remove the white if you want to, but I think that instead of removing the white, I will turn off the extract. And then on the effects and presets panel, I will search for the tint effect. Let's drag and drop it, and I will change its color. Now the last step, to make it more realistic, create an adjustment layer, and under the effects and presets panel, let's search for the posterized time, and let's drag and drop it. Then I will change my frame rate to 12, and finally we have our Scratch Scribble effect animation ready to use. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much and have a nice day. And make sure to subscribe to my channel, Official Martial Arts.